Tonight,
What is it, mate?
Guts me.
Shannan struggles to keep the blue team together.
Just not handling it anymore.
Then,
Did you achieve the task of holding on to the gold nugget for the whole week?
and
You slackened off in your training and you stuck too much in your mouth.
someone's let the black team down.
But that should be enough of a kick in the backside to make you realise you can't play with your nutrition.
Will it give the Blues a chance to break their losing streak?
I'm quietly confident.
Who will be the next to be sent back to Ararat?
Last chance training has never been so important. We've had our butts kicked in the last 4 weigh-ins, and I, for one, am sick of losing. How you feeling after the challenge?
Bit tired, so
Sore and tired? What about the result?
I'm not happy.
Gutted.
Yeah, me too.
It hurts.
Yeah, I'm feeling your pain. Why is it that the black team got us?
Because I couldn't do it.
We're a team, mate.
No, it was me, Shannan. I couldn't move the log. That's what cost us.
Hang on, Treen, sorry. Okay, it's killing me. Car.
come on,
Come on, they're one ahead of us. I can't, Treen. I'm trying, Shannan, and I've got no strength to
Well,
get
you
it.
have to. But I reckon you probably can. That's the thing. I reckon it's a self-belief thing. So I guess the question begs to be answered. What are you guys prepared to do to win this weigh-in?
Whatever it takes.
We've got to do whatever it takes to win this weigh-in. We're first in the gym and we're last out of the gym. That's it. Then we're going to win. Got something here, hopefully, that'll boost our spirits a bit, because I think we need to pick up. I had a surprise for the contestants. I wanted to show the video of Cameron as a motivational tool. Hopefully, it'll be the shot in the arm they need to get their chins up.
G'day guys, how's it going? Big Cam here. As everyone knows, I had a dodgy ticker and had to leave the competition.
Go.
I'll just let you guys
Come here.
know I've had a lot of follow-up since then. Yeah, we'll just keep working on walking up.
What is it, mate? Yeah. Here. It's off. No, mate, it's me, mate. You don't speak to me like that. It's not how we roll. Hey?
As soon as you come out, the temptations are there, everything's there.
What is it?
I don't know.
The brutal truth, exactly what's going around your head. I need to get it out now.
He would have done whatever it took for this side. And I feel that there's people still there that won't. So, guts me to have to go through that and know that there's people that I don't think are given 100%, mate.
Yeah.
So I've got to bust my balls. Katrina's got to bust hers. And there's people who are still carrying. Like, and coming from the black team, it's what the blue team's been about the whole time. Like, there's been dead weight on the blue team the whole time. People just want to quit, walk away. And it's still happening.
Yeah. Cal was absolutely gutted that Cameron was on the outside, busting to get back here. Yet there were people here with the opportunity of a lifetime, not making the most of it.
Something needs to happen, mate. I hate losing. I hate it with a passion.
I noticed.
No, I want to knock the black team off, mate.
But it's not over.
No.
We don't roll over, mate. We're
No,
gonna
absolutely
fight.
not. Absolutely not.
Let's go and find out what everybody's commitment is. I'm with you. He's absolutely sick to death of losing. Thank goodness I got Cal back into the gym. But the moment I walked in there, Shannan was missing. I was told that she'd stormed out as well. Could things get any worse for the blue team? Got last chance training. You guys can do it without me. Pull together, so we're going to try and pull this team back together.
We've led from the start. Yes, we've fallen in a few challenges, but we haven't lost a weigh-in. We haven't lost a team member. And I need these guys to remember that it's too easy to get complacent.
You're behind me on these boards. We have a number of excuses. That you used to use that held you back in life. You got your eyes on any, Tony?
I'm too tired.
Have you thought about that here?
Yeah, I have a lot. But I need to just get in there and at least be sitting on the bike and putting my feet in the pedals so I can, just make a start on it.
Sharon?
I don't get a break from my kids.
Oh. You've definitely got the time now.
Yeah.
These things are a conscious decision. And it's down to you to action them. So, Caitlin, what are some excuses you identify with?
It's too hard, so I'd stop and then I don't see the results.
It's just too much, too overwhelming.
Yeah. Then you wouldn't see the results, so you'd be like, oh, well, that doesn't work.
It's a disappointment.
Yeah.
Feeling like you've let yourself down.
Yeah. I think I've gotten to this point by just not caring about myself. I used to get called a heifer, a pig, whale, fat, slob, whatever you can think of, I was called it. I think I haven't lost the weight already because it's always too hard. It always takes too long. But I'm ready now.
No more excuses. Go! Come on, Caitlin, go!
It's going to be a challenge because it's an old habit, really, but that's why I'm here, to break my old habits.
I'm loving this, guys. I'm glad I showed up to work today. We won the challenge. And you're kicking ass in the training session. And that's what we want. Let's go, come on.
My contestants will be going home with no excuses. That baggage will be gone.
None of us want to go home how we are. We want to be better people.
Good.
It's like Sharon, it's hard to find the time at home. At least we do it here, we've got the time to do it.
I know, but the time in doing it... Hey, listen.
Just need 5 minutes.
You need 5 minutes? What's up? Come here.
No,
Hold that. All right, what I want you to do some jogging, up and back, do 3, do 10 squats, 10 push-ups, go.
I just want to go away before I...
Come over there, come with me then, let's go.
For this entire series, I've battled mental demons within the blue team. The surprise I had for my contestants was a message of motivation from Cameron. They didn't even get to see it. Shannan stormed out of last chance training. I went upstairs to find out what was going on with Shannan. Shannan. Come on, it's time to talk. Shannan was absolutely shattered. Such a good session. You're on fire in the challenge this week. I've seen the best of you. What's happened? Why did you storm out of that session?
Oh, just not handling it anymore. It's just very hard. I just can't handle it. I just need a moment, sorry.
What's hard, honey? Is it missing the family? Is it?
Yeah, missing the girls, my husband, being away from home, just out of my environment. And, you know, I've tried every day for so long to keep staying in the environment, but it hasn't gotten any easier.
We're past halfway, you know that.
I know. And I'm so proud of myself for getting that far, I really am. Just got to a point where I just snapped, I think.
I've seen an amazing side of you this week. But your welfare, honey, is my primary concern.
Thanks, Shannan.
You don't have to come back.
Yeah.
But I'll come back and see you when we're done.
Thanks, Shannan.
Okay, have a moment to speak.
Sorry.
Don't be silly. Your welfare's primary.
Training is the last thing on my mind at the moment. I had news that my daughter Eden was having her operation of her tonsils and anoids out, and the thought of her going through that without her mum by her side at the age of 6 was just too much for me to cope with. I am confused. I'm weighing up whether I should be staying here for myself, I should be at home and being a mother for my daughters. Am I doing the right thing? I just don't know what to do.
I went back to last chance training. At last. They weren't sitting around doing nothing. Everybody was having a red hot go. 40 seconds, 20 to go. Yes, you can. Do it for the Blues, mate. Come on. No pain, no limit. Come on, lift for me, guys. 15 down. 17, 18, 19, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, get there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, time! That's what I'm talking about, no limits week.
We got this.
All right. Heads held high on the scales, no regrets. The odds are stacked against the blue team getting up in this week's weigh-in. We've got a 2 kilogram penalty. We've lost 4 weigh-ins on a trot. We need to win this one.
What's up? You'll be finding hard to deal with.
I'm scared about when I go home.
That's good. It means you want to be here, doesn't it? Or am I putting words in your mouth?
No, I do want to be here. I want to go home till the end. Like, I want this so bad. I want to change my life and then think about what's going to happen when I do go home.
The reason for Sharon's breakdown is she's scared of that excuse. She doesn't have the time because of the kids. Yeah, that may have stood in the past, but that's the reason why she's here. Are you changing here?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you think you'll leave here stronger?
Yes.
So why can't change be implemented at home?
I'm all right.
Ready to get back in there?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Finish off these push-ups with her.
Right, everyone get the 10, come on. Up. 4. Right, everyone
Right, let's
get
go.
the 10.
Finish them off.
I didn't want my excuses to beat me today. I wanted to show them that they're nothing. I wanted to beat them down into the sand. Let's go.
Just drop it.
Buried. I thought you were digging a hole to spew. The black team have had a fantastic week. This training session is done and dusted. We're ready for the weigh-in.
Shannan stormed out of last chance training, and I'm really worried about her state of mind. I went to speak to her. There she was, packing her bags. What was going on here? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm all right, but I've decided I'm going home, Shannan.
What tipped you over?
Oh, just news that Eden's got to have her tonsils out, and you know, first and foremost, I'm a mum, and you know, she's only 6, so I really think I have to be there for that. I am quite happy with what I've achieved here. I do wholeheartedly know now, going home, I've learnt, you know, what I need to take with me for the rest of my life. I'm going home a different person.
Good. You know, I knew you were battling, but I didn't realise it was a daily struggle for you. I think you fought like hell to last past the halfway point. And I don't want you to think that you've let me down or let my team down, because I like the fight that you've shown. I find that super cool.
Thanks, Shannan. Oh, I'm going home proud of what I've done here.
Promise me
Yeah.
that you're going to keep this journey going.
I can look you in the eye and promise you that this journey will continue for me at home. Thanks, Shannan. There will never be enough thanks that I can give to Shannan for what he's done for me. He's, you know, he saved my life, really. He's given me my life back.
Hey, guys, how you going?
You moving in?
No, not me.
Well, I just wanted to let you all know that I'm leaving.
Oh.
Yep. I don't know what to say, really.
Right, though.
I've had news from home that Eden's going in for an operation to have her tonsils out. And, you know, she's only 6. She needs her mum there with her, so I've made the decision that it's my time to go.
Shannan's decision to leave's a bit of a shock. I suppose for a mother, when her kid's sick, like, you're at the forefront, so no, we're totally behind her in it.
You go with our support.
Thanks, Trini.
Absolutely.
Okay, so if you can say goodbyes, we've got to get her out of here and get her home.
It's so hard to say goodbye to them because they have been a part of changing my life. Before coming here, I was confined to my home. I didn't like to leave my surroundings. Going home, I can't wait to leave the surroundings. I can't wait to go and do all the things that I've always wanted to do with the children.
Right, my darling.
Thank you.
You know, do it on the outside.
Yep, I'll do you
You've got to
proud.
do us all proud, or everybody here.
No, I will.
All right, good luck.
Thanks, Shannon.
My daughters definitely have a better mum now. My husband definitely has a better wife. I can't wait to get home and show them the new me.
See you, doll.
Bye.
I think it's going to be fairly tough for the blue team to stay above the yellow line this week. Having a 2 kilo disadvantage going in is already a massive mind battle. I don't like their chances, but you don't give up, you keep forward, and then miracles can happen.
Hi everyone, welcome to the weigh-in.
Thank you.
Thanks, Hayley.
Blue team, I was sorry to hear about Shannon's very swift departure. But, of course, family must come first before anything else. As well as being a teammate down, you were also on the back foot with a 2 kilogram weight penalty. Shannan, how many more hits can your team take?
3.
3, yeah. The competition sooner or later is going to go to singles in tradition, and for the blue team, that might be very quickly.
Do you give your team a chance today?
Yeah, we always give them a chance, Hayley. I think everybody put in an amazingly big effort, but I'm hoping that will show on the scales today.
Black team this week, Craig had the power over the fridge, and when he opened it, he discovered a 5 kilogram gold nugget all the way from his hometown of Ararat.
Good luck, mate.
Craig.
Oh, awesome.
What's the note say?
Your team must hold this 5 kilo gold nugget until weigh-in. Failure to do so will result in a severe weight penalty.
Did you achieve the task of holding on to the gold nugget for the whole week?
No.
What?
Kerry, you didn't achieve it?
No, I'll let it go for 25 minutes, Hayley.
What happened, Kerry?
I went up for a nap and had it next to my bed.
Are you disappointed, Kerry?
Very. It's cost the town whatever it was going to be, and probably cost us a penalty, so we'll cross that bridge when it comes.
Well, you're right, Kerry. If you completed the task successfully, your town of Ararat would have received $5,000. As you have failed to complete the task, your town will not receive the $5,000 cash bonus. Also, the black team has now incurred a 2 kilogram weight penalty for this weigh-in. Because both teams have a 2 kilogram weight penalty, let's call it even and clear the slate for today's weigh-in.
Now we've done all this training and we don't really have a disadvantage anymore, so it's all positive for the blue team, that's for sure.
Contestants, it's time to weigh in. The first team to weigh in will be the black team.
Oh, I hate it when she does that.
Kerry, come on up.
Well, the gold nugget was my fault that I let it go for 25 minutes or something. So I've put more individual pressure on myself to lose a good number, I suppose.
Kerry, last week you weighed 118.8 kilos. Your current weight is 115.4 kilos. That's a loss of 3.4 kilos. Great start for the black team.
Yeah, it's a bit better than last week, so that was good, yeah.
Well, Kerry, you've now lost over 26 kilos. Congratulations. Pretty amazing. Well done. Do you think you can take out this competition?
Oh, possibly. Yeah, look, I'd like to think I could, I suppose, yeah. But there's some pretty daunting opposition out there. Tony could probably win, actually, Hayley, if she starts running properly.
Whoa. Tony, was that kind of a backhanded compliment?
Yeah, slap.
Looks like you've won already. She's a beautiful lady.
She is, very much so.
Well done.
Thanks, Hayley. Oh, look, I'm over the moon that I've lost 26 kilo. I never thought I could do it.
And to have 26.2 at the halfway mark, well, you just got to be happy, don't you?
The next up for the black team will be Tony. Come on up.
This week has been okay for me, not as good as it could have been.
Tony, last week you weighed 107.1 kilos. Your current weight is? $104.9 kilos. That's a loss of 2.2 kilos. And that gives your team a total weight loss so far of 5.6 kilos.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
That's good. I was hoping for a little bit more, but we can't change it now.
Would you say you've had the perfect week?
No, obviously not.
Are you starting to enjoy exercise?
Possibly. I sort of, yeah.
What do you mean by possibly?
Oh, well, I would never have admitted it before. I've been conscious about the food stuff, but I'm still working around getting myself into liking exercise. I exercised when I was a lot younger. I got big over a period of time. I suppose it's come on in my mid-30s. I became really comfortable with Stocky, and part of, I suppose, the way that I look after him is by cooking for him, and yeah, it's a downfall for both of us probably. I don't know that I can't lose it. I probably can lose it, but you're always saying to yourself, oh, I'll do that, I'll start that tomorrow, I'll start walking tomorrow, and everything is happening tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. What I want from myself is that I come out of this being a stronger person in self-discipline.
Well, Commando, Tony admitted to not having the perfect week. What do you think she can do differently?
It's been evident since the first week that Tony's, attached herself to the nutritional side of things. It intrigues her. I believe with the training, it's taken some time. She can definitely push herself harder, and she knows that. It's just, upping that ante a little bit more, tightening the thumb screws, enduring a little more pain. For Tony, 2.2 kilos isn't too bad. I'd like it to be a lot more, but that's going to come with time. She needs to learn to push herself harder in the gym.
The next person to weigh in will be Jane. Come on up.
When Hayley called me up to weigh in, I was feeling dread again, because my numbers have never been great.
Jane, last week you weighed 106.1 kilos. Your current weight is? $104.6 kilos. That's a loss of 1.5 kilos. Sharon, last week you weighed 95.6 kilos. Your current weight is 93.4 kilos. That's a loss of 2.2 kilos. Caitlin, last week you weighed 116.8 kilos. Your current weight is 113.7 kilos. That's a loss of 3.1 kilos, and brings your team's total weight loss so far to 12.4 kilos. Do you put that down to your diet?
I do, yeah. I've got more energy so I can push a bit harder.
So are you a fan of the greens now or not so much?
I wouldn't say I was a fan, slowly getting towards there. We've put a bit more work in though. I definitely don't think this was one of my best weeks. I've kind of lost my way in the middle of the week. I was just lazy, I suppose. All the excuses that Commando had in his last chance training were why I didn't do it. That's what we've got to stop. That's why we're here.
Her diet's deplorable. She's very lazy. She needs to step it up more. That disappoints me.
How much do you want to be here?
I need to be here. We all need to be here. I want to be here. The rest of my life really depends on it.
Caitlin, more so than any of the others, needs to be here for at least another week. She needs to nail down that nutrition so that when she goes home, she's got a fighting chance of staying on track. It's sad, but true. If the black team fall below the yellow line, Caitlin admitting to being lazy could send her home.
The last person to weigh in for the black team will be Craig.
I'm a little bit nervous. If I've done enough this week, I haven't done as much as the week before, so I think it may catch up with me.
Craig, last week you weighed 156.4 kilos. Your current weight is 154.5 kilos. That's a loss of 1.9 kilos, taking your team's total weight loss to 14.3 kilos and a total weight loss percentage of 2.04% for the black team. Craig, 1.9, not what you're expecting, I imagine.
No, I guess not after last week. Last week was, 3 kilos more than that. I don't know if I became a bit complacent after last week being the biggest loser for the week.
Had you changed your nutrition this week, eaten a bit more?
Oh, probably a little bit. Maybe at times a little bit here and there.
Why?
Oh, I just thought that I was training a bit more higher intensity and just thought I could eat a little bit more and, yeah, put a bit more in.
Not good enough in my book, sorry. What it was you slackened off either in your training and you stuck too much in your mouth. And you're lucky you're here because you could fall off the bandwagon that easy at home. And the next thing is, I show up to Ararat and I find your sorry ass back in the pub. But that should be enough of a kick in the backside to make you realise that you can't play with your nutrition.
It's probably been my worst moment the whole time I've been in the Biggest Loser house. This week could be the end of it all for me. It's beyond words how disappointed I was.
Coming up.
Yeah, I'm quietly confident.
The blue team's best chance to break their losing curse.
We just cannot afford to lose another weigh-in.
It's not looking very good for the black team at all.
Blue team, to beat the black team and stay above the yellow line and safe from elimination, you need to lose at least 8.4 kilos. Well, Shannan, blue team are yet to survive a weigh-in. How do you think their chances are this week?
I did ask for something special this week because we just cannot afford to lose another weigh-in. So I just hope the extra effort that they've put in is reflected on the scales.
The first person to weigh in from the blue team will be Kev. Come on up.
I'm quite confident in my numbers. I'm quite confident in Cal's numbers, and Katrina has been busting her backside this week.
Kev, last week you weighed 177.2 kilos. Your current weight is 173.3 kilos. That's a loss of 3.9 kilos. Kev, 3.9, a great start for the blue team.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
I'm not exactly the 5.5 that I was aiming for. However, another almost 4 kilos off that total.
Well done, Kev.
Well done, mate.
Well done, mate. Good boy.
To stay above the yellow line and safe from elimination, you still need to lose 4.5 kilos. The next person to weigh in will be Katrina. Come on up.
I'm very nervous because Kev did a great job in starting it off. I don't want to be the weak link that only loses a little bit and leaves the rest to Cal. It's not fair and it's not what I planned to do.
Katrina, last week you weighed 117.1 kilos. Your current weight is 114.3 kilos. That's a loss of 2.8 kilos and brings the blue team's total weight loss so far to 6.7 kilos.
The 2.8 loss wasn't perfect for what I wanted for the team. I would have loved to have just gone in and lost 4.5 done without Cal, but it wasn't a bad one either. The pressure's on for Cal.
Cal, in order to beat the black team and stay above the yellow line and safe from elimination, you need to lose at least 1.7 kilos.
There's only Cal left to get 1.7 kilos and it's not looking very good for the black team at all.
Confident?
Oh, I'd like to think I am, but you never know till you hop up there. But yeah, I'm quietly confident.
Well, Cal, let's see if you can take the win for the blue team. Good luck. Come on up.
We wanted to finally beat the black team. I was hoping that just me getting up on those scales would be that killer blow that would finally knock the black team off their perch.
Cal, last week you weighed 114.5 kilos. Your current weight is... 109.9 kilos. That's a loss of 4.6 kilos. And congratulations, that brings the blue team's total weight loss to 11.3 kilos and gives the blue team a total weight loss percentage of 2.76%. Blue team, congratulations. You've been victorious at a weigh-in and you are safe from elimination. Well done.
About time.
It was fantastic to be above the other line. It was a relief to have finally done it for Shannan.
Oh, I'm stoked by that. I can't believe it. Like, to go over that and go under 110, phenomenal. Like, I'm loving that.
There's no way that that number isn't reflective of the hard work and commitment that you put in this week, mate.
Yeah, short-term pain for long-term gain.
No Limits Week delivered everything that I wanted. The blue team dug deep and showed plenty of courage and determination. We had a victory on the scales, and now it's time to consolidate and move forward.
Cal, congratulations. You are our biggest loser of the week. Well done.
Okay. I've put in pretty hard in the gym. I got my nutrition under control. It feels well deserved.
Well done to everyone, because this week, collectively, you've lost 25.6 kilos. That brings the town kitty to $63,120. That's the high note. Now to the low note. Unfortunately, black team, you have fallen below the yellow line for the very first time. It's now time for you to decide which two team members will be up for elimination.
Up until now, the black team have been going great guns. We haven't lost a weigh-in. But they've definitely taken their foot off the pedal, and this is what happens.
Yeah, we led from the front for a while. They were hungry, they wanted it, they got it.
You let them get it.
So, whoever faces the elimination chair, do the best you can when you get home. Keep fighting, because you don't know what's to come. And for the rest of us, we've got to dig deeper.
Yep.
All right, I'll see you soon.
Falling below the yellow line for the first time was quite a shock.
It's a terrible place to be. Like, you're sending two of your teammates in for elimination. Only good thing is, I suppose, we don't have to go back in tonight and vote.
Up next,
I'm very surprised seeing both of them there.
a shocking elimination.
I think you've underestimated exactly how much you can do.
Do you regret putting yourself forward? Welcome, blue team. Finally, you're on the right side of the elimination table.
Thanks, Hayley.
For the very first time, you will vote to decide who stays and who goes. Let's find out who from the black team will be facing your votes tonight. Tony and Caitlin, welcome to elimination.
Thanks, Hayley. Thanks, Hayley.
Cal, any surprises seeing Tony or Caitlin sitting here tonight?
I'm very surprised seeing both of them there. It's definitely not what I sort of thought. I sort of think that maybe Tony's put herself up because she thinks that she sort of got the nutrition of that side of it pegged out. And yeah, I'm not too sure about Caitlin, why she'd be in here. She lost 3.1. It's a bit baffling.
I put myself up physically. I'm the weakest member of the team. It makes the team stronger if I'm gone.
I put myself up because I hadn't put in as much effort as everybody else this week, and I felt unfair putting somebody in elimination that has worked a lot harder than I have just because they didn't lose as much weight as I did.
Yeah, I can sort of see Caitlin's point of view, but not so much Tony's. Tony's sort of like the brains of the black team. She has the nutrition side and all that worked out for them, and it doesn't just come down to physical strength and that in this game. It's all about mental strength as well. So for her to say that she's the weakest link, I'd disagree with that.
Tony, I think you've underestimated exactly how much you can do.
Tony, sitting here, how do you feel about what the blue team are saying?
Look, I put myself up and I have to take the consequence that goes with that. If they make the decision to send me home, then hopefully I can go graciously.
Do you regret putting yourself forward?
Probably now I do, yeah. I am desperate to stay.
How did Kerry feel when you put yourself forward?
I don't think he's happy with me.
And what would it be like for you to leave him behind?
I hate spending time away from him, so pretty devastating. But the thing is that we know that we're both here for a reason. He's getting healthier by the day, and so am I. And we just have to just move through it. It's part of life.
And Caitlin, today on the scales you did confess to being a bit lazy this week. Why should these guys give you the opportunity to stay?
I want to be here, mainly. I need to be here. I need to lose all this weight that I'm carrying around with me. I want to become a better person. I don't want to be the fat person at finale. I never ever want to go back to being the person I was at 134 kilos.
Kev, how do you think Caitlin would go on the outside?
Hopefully, if she was the one to go home, that she would stick to her guns. But we also can't discount the fact that she's not sticking to the nutrition plan as much at the moment, and she's still pulling quite big numbers. So when the grounds of the gameplay and the threat possibility, when she does get that into check, I can't imagine what numbers she's going to be pulling on the scales eventually.
From my tactical point of view, perhaps if we send Tony home, Kerry might unravel himself.
Blue team, it's now time to vote for the person you choose to leave the competition tonight. Please cast your vote. Caitlin and Tony, the first person to receive 2 votes, will be eliminated. Kev, please reveal your vote.
As you said before, Hayley, being on this side of the table is actually quite difficult. On one hand, you've got one person who helps everybody in the house with their personality and their well-being and their being a wise person. On the other hand, you've got somebody with youth on their side. Trying to play strategically with my head, my heart, it's overall just a very difficult thing to do. Unfortunately, I voted for Caitlin.
Caitlin, that's 1 vote to you. 1 more vote and you will be eliminated. Cal, please reveal your vote.
Out of the 2 people, I've really got to thank Tony for the first 6 weeks in the house. She's helped me with my nutrition immensely, and with Caitlin, I've got a daughter that's just a year younger, so I can only imagine the battles that she's going through. And yeah, I suppose that's why in the end of the day, it breaks my heart, but I voted for Caitlin.
Caitlin, that's now 2 votes for you. I'm sorry to say you have been eliminated. Katrina, there's no need to see your vote. Caitlin, how do you feel?
Disappointed, Hayley. I can see why the blue team voted the way they did, but at the end of the day, it's still disappointing and I did want to be here.
Caitlin, any regrets this week?
Should have trained harder.
Caitlin, are you going to promise to train hard on the outside?
I promise with every bone in my body, Hayley, I can't see myself going back to how I was. I'm gonna actually have a life now. If I didn't come to The Biggest Loser, I wouldn't have changed anything. I would still be sitting in my room eating takeaway. I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm getting closer each day.
Well, Caitlin, since day one, you've lost an amazing 20.7 kilos. Fantastic effort, well done.
Thank you, Hayley.
You're definitely a happier and healthier version of the girl who arrived 6 weeks ago, wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely.
Caitlin, it is now time for you to say your goodbyes and we will miss you, but we're so looking forward to seeing you at finale.
Don't put yourself up for elimination again. I think it's really...
Need to most of your time.
Sorry, Tots.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
See you guys. See you in Ararat, guys. It's really devastating leaving The Biggest Loser house. I never actually thought that I would be leaving. I'm definitely going home a changed woman. I haven't felt this alive in a long time. There's no way I'm going back to the lifestyle I used to lead. I can't wait till finale to show everybody that I can do it on the outside and that I am the person that I want to be, happy and confident.